And hello everyone, and welcome back to Die Time. Here we are with our lovely cast from last time. Say hello everyone. I'm going to start with the table first, and we're going to just kind of go across the entire stream backlog here. Kenny, introduce us to yourself and who you're going to be playing tonight.
Hi, my name is Kenny. I do many sort of things here at the company. I forget what my title is, but I'm Ben's right-hand man, sometimes left, depending on whatever he needs that day. And I'm playing Bing, or Bingus Dingus Evil Dead Boy, as his wrestler name. And I'm throwing it over to my friend over here.
Hello, everyone. You guys probably know me as Callie. But I will be playing or reprising my role as Lulu Lucrezia Childs.
Ooh, very nice. And Liz, tell us a little bit about yourself today.
What's going on, everyone? Coming to you from all the way across the other side of the city. Otherwise, I would have been there in person today. You can find me as the Mulan Rogue, hanging out online in places. I'm also doing some things right now, raising money for some people. If you check me out anywhere, you can find socials. Some people in Appalachia, some people in Gaza. Today, I am reprising my role as everybody's favorite super strong sapphic Henley Cotchington. I'm going to hand it over to Matt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you guys there. Why are you in my house? I will be playing, when I'm not talking about Soviet war films, I will be playing Billy Ashford, a man whose hand has seen better days. And,
Indeed.
He's very, very proud of his retail job. No, I actually got it through Craigslist.
Okay, and as per usual, my name is Ben. I am your keeper of arcane lore for the evening, as we are about to dive back into our Evil Dead themed Legion of Shadows Pulp Cthulhu campaign. So again, Call of Cthulhu, normally not at all like D&D. You are running away from every danger, everything is bad, everything is scary. Pulp Cthulhu is a little bit more like D&D, except also maybe hedge your bets a little. But these folks here are no longer the victims of a horror film, but now potential heroes in their own right, as grisly of an adventure as it may be, or as goofy of an adventure as it may be. This is indeed Evil Dead. I see we have a couple people in the chat just popping in. Thank you. I see you, Alex. And I got a...
That's Tad. That's my friend.
It's Tad. And yeah, amazing. And Geek with the Mouth, I think, is you, Kenny, just moderating the chat. Yep. Understood. Thank you. Okay, so now I think we're about to get in, but we forgot to do announcements. But Kenny, is there anything specific that you want to share with the group before we jump in?
Yes, we have a community Discord. So earlier last month, we did a little movie night. If you want to join for any more events of just hanging out with us, just have a chill time, watch movies, and just chat, please feel free to join our community Discord. That's in our description below. And we'll have more community events announced there if you'd like to just hang out with us cool cats.
Amazing. And a couple other things real quick. I just wanted to share some updates with the Armitage account, which is the main show that a lot of people here enjoy and come to the channel for. And if not the channel, all of our other RRS streams. So a couple things. We did recently announce that Season 2 will be coming out next year in the summer, and that is going to be a full 14 episodes.
14!
14! It's going to be double the length of Season 1, because Season 1 was a pilot season, because we just wanted to make something fun, and we didn't want to make a full 14 episodes of it. So yeah, now we're here. It is going to now be 14 episodes. It's going to be twice as long as I originally intended this season to be, so we can explore some other characters and some other fun things. And it's going to be a really, really good time. We're all hard at work with writing, producing, making sure that everything's coming together. We want to make sure that we have that out by summer, well, during the summer of 2025. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Other than that, we're still going to have some minor things up on the RRS feed there. I think that also we hit 10,000 downloads, which like now 2 months ago, which is a really big deal if you know anything about the back end of starting an independent podcast. That is not a number you get too easily. So, yeah, we're just super excited. Thank you all for watching and listening. And I think that does it with... Oh, I almost said that does it with announcements, but Kenny, you have a thought you want to share?
Yes. Well, first one, welcome, Flower Chile. You are new here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoy your time. Second, I'm deciding to choose violence today in the chat.
Here we go.
So this happened in the pre-show, and some of my friends watching are aware of this debate. So while talking to a friend, we were in a call, and he was like, "Oh, guess what snack I'm snacking on?" And I asked, "Is it a chip?" He said, "No." So I was like, "Okay, so it can't be that subcategory." So I went through other lists, and I couldn't think of it. And then he said he would have accepted Cheetos because he was eating something similar. And I'm like, Cheetos is a chip.
Cheetos are not a chip.
My friends here are
No,
disagreeing
we're not.
with me. Cheetos is a chip, but please, while we deal with our own violence in this game, please feel free to hash it out in the chat. You're welcome, everybody. Cheetos is a chip. I'm sorry.
I'm killing the character this session.
You are mad because I'm right.
If I ask for chips and someone hands me a corn puff of any kind, that's it. Friendship is done.
But Cheetos is leaning more towards chip than corn pop.
Oh my fucking god.
Anyway.
And with that...
I'm fueling Ben's fire here.
And with that, it's die time.
I have a very cute black cat in my lap right now.
Oh. For audio listeners, there is a photo of a black cat. It's very cute and has a silly face and is sitting in Matt's lap. Now back to the show. So, our party of intrepid college kids. Last we left off, you all had been sucked through a portal through the Necronomicon upon Lulu, you opening a gate trying to save your own lives and the lives of all around you. But now, things are indeed different. You are in the midst of some sort of strange planet that is not your own. It appears that you now reside somewhere that resembles medieval times. At least, that's what it appears to be. However, the denizens of here, at least those that are human, claim to be from the late 1300s, around the 5th or 6th Crusade. Those that had existed well before you. You had been taken to this town by a rather inappropriate Sir Pentus, who, Lulu, you managed to swoon several times to give you rather good accommodations before his later talking to by the actual people in charge. And you also all managed to begin to recover from your wounds and gather information on what to do next. You took some photos in the restricted section of the library on your cell phones, managing to procure some books with other information that could help you on your journey. You also managed to start a quite new wrestling career for yourself, Bing. And Henley, you managed to find out that your bodies themselves, after whatever transpired that took you through that portal and brought you here, you all seem to now be made of tougher stuff. More difficult to damage, more difficult to kill. And Billy, you got poisoned by the doctor. You did not have a really great week, but that is where you kind of preside. However, this was all leading and being presented by the actual lord of this small fort that had been carried back here years and years ago when the Necronomicon was first read and unleashed and a portal similar to yours had been opened up. Lord Hiram Carr. Lord Carr seemed to be encouraged by your sudden appearance. It seemed that you all fulfilled some sort of prophecy having fallen from the sky. That you could go and retrieve the Necronomicon from the Lost Woods. The same book that disappeared in your hands as you were transported to this new world. Lord Hiram Carr gave you the armaments that you needed, offered horses, which you declined in favor of getting a vehicle, and presented you all with one other helper, his assistant Greta, which some of you swooned over. However, upon approaching the car and where the remnants of your own cabin fell from the sky, you managed to see that someone was already skulking through it. Some woman. And it was that same very helper that came back from Crusade with Lord Carr, Greta, that was rummaging through. When you approached, she turned into something else. A creature of the dead, a corpsite, if you will, and attempted to take your lives. You struck her down, tried poorly to get some information out of her, only knowing that she was sent to stop you from gathering the Necronomicon. After defeating her and after setting up a fire, procuring some s'mores from the supplies in the back of some of your cars that had managed to be pulled through, as well as the remnants of the cabin that are now just completely scattered throughout this desert, we pick up the car repaired and you all gathering under the night sky. What would you like to do?
Well, I think first I'm going to charge my phone.
Yes, of course. In order to charge the phone, you guys do need to start the car. However, at this point, I believe it has been fully repaired, so that's easy enough. You managed to go in, crank that key. The engine revs for a moment before sparking back up, and all of you now hear the light hum. Well, actually, it's not a light hum of a car. It's actually a pretty fucking noisy engine after being dropped, I think, 20 feet. And everything else that's happened. It's a loud vehicle at this point. As you guys sit in the open desert, you plug your phone in, and it begins to regain itself. Eventually, you are able to open it, and you are able to sift through some of those pages that you had taken photos of.
So I'm going to take some time to see if I can translate a few of these things, because I'm sure we're going to need this on our journey.
Yeah, I totally understand what you mean.
So, how far do we have to go again? I know we've got a long ways to go, and we have to find this book so that we can probably get home. How much time do we have?
I'm sure we have plenty of time.
I would allow someone to make an intelligence check.
It's like... Can I
Can we take
make
the
a check,
average?
or has that already been done?
Go for it.
My intelligence.
Whoever
is at
wants to
90.
take the
I wanna do
intelligence.
this.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
should
okay,
probably
if-
take it.
I'm
Hard
just gonna
success.
do it just for fun.
Success.
I'm just gonna do it just for
Okay.
fun. Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay, you have no idea. Thinking about it, you're not quite sure how much. These vehicles are not necessarily meant for off-roading, so you'll need to be able to find solid ground or go at a little bit of a slower pace than you normally would. However, even then, provided that you guys stay on course and keep good travel, you could probably get there in only 3 days and return in 3 days, cutting this trip down in half. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that that will happen, as there could be complications on the road, but it is certainly a possibility.
So 6 days total.
6 days total with good travel time.
Okay. And I'm wondering how much gas we have.
That... I'm tempted to make this a group luck check again. Who has the lowest luck?
I have 46.
39.
Oh,
34.
we forgot to do something. We were supposed to
Did
do
we
a
do a
luck
luck
check.
check? Do we do?
We did
do
not.
that?
Everyone go ahead and roll luck real quick. If you roll higher, you get to add a d10 plus 5.
Okay, so that's a D100.
Yep.
Uh,
Roll against your luck score.
okay, lower.
If it's lower, you only add 5.
Got it. Dang it. Yeah. Lower.
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 If it's
47.
Add
higher?
5. If it's higher, you get to add a d10 and then add 5 on top of that.
Great.
Yes.
Dang it. Oh well.
I got a 3 on my
Nothing.
D10. I rolled 41 over 39, and then I rolled a 3. So I'm lucky.
There you go. Okay. Well, I think after that math is done, where is everyone's luck score at now?
39.
51.
51,
39.
39, and
Less.
bless you.
Woo.
Eddie has way more than that. So if that's going to be the case, you guys both have a score of 39. So either Henley or Bing can make this luck roll to see if there's enough gas for the party.
I think Henley, after seeing Bing kind of strain on that intelligence and like seeing that he was maybe damn near close to popping a vessel, sort of rubs his shoulder a little bit and is like, buddy, you got this. You can do this. And by all means, I leave the luck check to you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and make the luck check.
That's a fail against my luck check.
Okay, so
Squeezes his shoulder a little bit.
you guys have enough gas for 5 days' journey by car.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys rolled high. Okay. Don't know how that happened. Ooh, the music's acting weird. Don't like that.
Music, stop. It's ominous.
No.
I don't think I've ever...
Took that luck check too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was... Your luck check just made everything crash on the stream.
It's what I do.
So, on that note then, yeah, you guys only have...
I'm just picturing steam coming out of his head as he's trying to think.
So you guys only have about 5 days by car, so the rest of that is either going to be an additional 2 days travel back. At least an additional 2 days travel back, I should say.
That would be 7 days.
7 days total, which is, for you guys, pretty good because you originally had a week to get there, a week to get back, and then by the time you would have gotten back a week of that, then you would have only had a week-ish before the siege took place.
Okay.
So that is kind of where you stand at the moment.
Okay. So Lulu makes sure that she has a lantern, like a flame, lit beside her, and she's looking through her phone and then drawing out what she sees so that she has a physical copy as well as a digital copy just in case.
Okay.
And that's what she's focusing on right now because the plan is to leave at dawn.
So I would like, what languages do you have on your character? Because I think it's just own for the most part, but I believe you have archaeology as well as occult, if I'm not mistaken.
I've got arcane insight. It's one of my talents.
Want to check skills.
Oh,
So-
skills.
Go to this tab right there.
There's a tab there. I gotta click. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Languages? L.
There we go. Languages, right there.
Oh, own.
Own, that's it? Okay, if that's the case, go ahead and, because you're writing, so I'm going to actually call for 2 rolls. I'm going to call for an own language check to see how good you are at actually deciphering this, as far as writing it down. But before you do that, I need you to make either an occult or archaeology check. It's going to be your choice as you are reading through
I'm going
this.
to do an occult check.
There you go.
Fail.
So as you're reading and making this first attempt, it is difficult. Could you tell me what Arcane Insight does for you?
Arcane insight.
Excuse me.
How do I get back? Talents. There we go. Okay, so Arcane Insight says it halves the time required to learn spells and gain bonus die to spell casting rolls.
So that is, you have not started learning a spell yet. So this is, you gotta actually decipher these texts in order to try and learn these things.
Fine.
So this first night, it ends up, you start working on it, but it's difficult to decipher. You're not fluent in any of these languages. You mostly have keys and context clues through your own study to kind of, that you're consistently rechecking throughout the night. But as you're spending time doing this, there's not much else for you to really glean. You kind of start burning yourself out. Does anyone else have something that they want to do before the night's end as you sit here and camp?
Hey, do we have any other snacks?
I mean, we have s'mores.
Anything other than s'mores?
Maybe there were some chips or something in the trunk of that car.
I had a bag of
Oh.
Cheetos in the glove box last week.
I could go for some Cheetos for sure.
I think they want us to die. I feel like
Nah,
they're
I'd prefer
trying to
some
kill
chips.
us.
Cheetos are chips.
There might be a power bar in that duffel bag in the trunk.
You guys were outfitted with 12 days of food, by the way. Like, you guys were given some supplies for you to get there and back. But,
Are there chips?
make a luck check.
Okay.
The glove box for Cheetos.
That's a fail.
Flaming
There are
Cheetos.
only Cheetos.
I got chips, guys! Not sponsored, by the way.
There's, you go through, you think there's Cheetos, but there's only the empty bags.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't
Yeah.
word you on it.
Yeah, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
But this fucking guy. You looking through though, there's some additional sacks. There is indeed what appears to be a half-eaten power bar in the back, courtesy of Henley. But there's not much else in as far as what you guys can find as far as food. Even the contents of the cabin have been kind of scattered throughout this desert. And it's nighttime right now, but even during the day, you guys faintly recall falling pieces of structures coming through and being littered throughout. However, through looking, at least right now, there doesn't appear to be much for you guys to pull from.
Right. Maybe we'll find more supplies in the morning, but he holds up the half-eaten power bar. Does anybody want those?
It's all you.
You sure?
Yeah, buddy.
It's great. You got that.
Okay.
All you.
Oh, thank you. He goes to town with it, with that power bar.
You're just nomming away in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. S'mores set as the...
Henley,
Oh, go ahead, Henley.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. I was going to say, I think Henley throughout the night at one point is going to just real quick disconnect Lulu's phone, plug hers in, see what's up with like Tinder in this time period, realize that it's nothing, plug the phone back in, and then I have a little bit of language that I don't know if that's going to help, at least maybe give us some sort of like key. So I think when I switch back, I want to see if there's anything that I can tell from that might be able to help Lulu crack at least something to decipher this.
What languages do you have? Latin?
That's perfect. Give me
Very much one of the ones you need to kind of help with this.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to allow you to make a
Fantastic.
Latin check to see if Lulu can make any headway here.
Can I please get a reminder what I'm rolling and what I'm looking for?
You are rolling a D100. You are trying to roll underneath the score.
Wait, my score's a 1. How does that work?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not a real... that you do not
Should
have
it
that
be-
language.
Should it be more or no?
I don't think you you can make an attempt. You have a 1% chance of doing it.
My goodness.
Is that I know my dad has some sort of knowledge of it, but I haven't picked up on any of it.
Nope. Go ahead and...
No, but it is a 69, which also
Nice.
I'll accept. Nice.
Please let that be a I'm kidding.
That is not an automatic pass.
Dang it.
There is no 69 clause in the rules of Call of Cthulhu.
We should make
I
that a house
recognize
rule.
it as
What
Latin.
about pulp? Call of Cthulhu.
No.
I'm sorry, we're feeling very silly today and just causing Ben so much.
I'm okay with it. Yeah, you
Well,
look
at
at
least
it.
it looks like a real language.
Yes, you do identify that a decent portion of this is Latin, which can be helped through.
That helps.
Which can be a help as far as just getting through the occult checks. However, there is no further reading of this tonight.
So what, we just have
And-
to find a monk the next place we go.
Yeah, right. Or a library of some kind, because I'm big on libraries.
Maybe. However, as you all stand here, tired from the day's events, the night does begin to come to a close.
Honk shit.
Now, no one has claimed that they are taking watch.
Dang. Yeah.
So, I would like another group luck check.
Dear. Ooh, buddy.
Everybody fucking dies.
So,
Fucking.
Is it just everybody
it's just
rolling
gonna,
luck?
It's just going to be the lowest person. So this is just Kenny.
Yeah, that's a pass for you. That's a fail for me.
Got it.
Not a fumble. Close to it, but
Not a fumble. That's good to know.
Aren't Kenny and I tied?
Yes, you are. However, Kenny did roll, unless you already had rolled. But
Sorry.
you two are the only two people that can make the group luck check at this moment. Just to be clear on what that means.
Okay,
So,
good to know. But fun
That's
stuff.
okay. What is everyone's listen score?
Listen.
Your
Mine
listen
is,
score.
My listen score.
58.
I have 28.
I keep forgetting that you gave me a mouse spin. Sorry.
All good.
Listen is 80.
Ooh.
80.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
65.
65.
58.
I can't hear crap.
58. And you
28.
28. Okay, you have your cool. All right, let me take a look at what this is going to be. That'll probably be one of these.
I'm blind and deaf.
But can you play a mean pinball?
As you are all, oh right, you guys are all sleeping.
Aren't you?
As you were resting, Bing, you're the first to notice this, but you're not as heavy of a sleeper as
Mhm.
everyone else. Mere sounds around you can kind of keep you awake. The restful air of the desert itself is good for sleeping, but it also means that it is generally quiet, period. So, of course, you notice when you hear what sounds like a small, well, actually, yeah, just a small crunch, something moving metal.
Like stepping on metal,
It wasn't a
or
car, was it?
stepping on metal, or something mechanical.
You don't know. Just sounded like some metal movement.
Not even with an 80.
Not even with an 80
Okay.
as your base. However, if you wish to actually make an active listen check, if you want to just discern this from
That's, I think, normal. Yeah, it's normal pass.
normal. Okay. Sounded like something heavy.
Like me.
Probably about the weight of a person. Maybe a little bit bigger. Setting on. Was that the other car?
Hmm.
Additionally, as you were as you were hearing this, the other two people that do manage to wake up hearing the same noise are Henley and Billy. All of you hear this sudden disturbance. What are you doing?
What was that?
You hear
I'm
it too?
slowly
Henley.
attaching the chainsaw back to my hand, like screwing it back on.
Billy, was
As
that you?
quietly as I can. No, I just woke up.
That wasn't me either.
Although I do use a chainsaw for a pillow sometimes.
That would
Weird.
explain and kind of like runs across the like temples of her forehead. You know what? Never mind. And Henley's gonna get up, but sort of stay crouched.
Okay. Go ahead and, as you're getting up, go ahead and make a spot hidden check for me.
Sorry, I'm finding it on my sheet. I rolled a 55.
You rolled a 55 over or under?
Look for spot hidden on your skills list.
There we go. 62.
62. That is a pass.
Under.
Good,
Yeah.
good. So, as you're looking, you manage to peer around, and you actually would have a bonus die in the dark. So, actually, no, I believe you are just simply impeded, so you would not have had to make it with a penalty die. So you can see really, really well in the dark. Your eyes adjust very, very quickly. And as you're looking around, you see, skulking at the edge of your camp, something moving, hunched and winged, and it's crawling towards the still asleep Lulu. And as you're looking at it, it moves forward and the light begins to shine on its face. You see an extended jaw, humanoid features, an eye bulging out of this winged bat-like thing. I need you to make a sanity check.
Please.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I rolled over.
Okay. Very good. Now,
No.
as you're
Really
looking
help
at it, you see
No, that's not very good.
you see it scurrying forward off to your asleep friend. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Oh. And you lose 2 points of sanity. And as you're looking at it, you instinctively, burning your turn, let out a loud shriek in horror as this winged corpse thing scurries forward, now revealing its arms in the light to you, covered in what appears to be human flesh that has been stretched into and grafted with other limbs to create this flying thing, and darts towards Henley and darts towards Lulu. As you let out that scream, though, everyone else, you begin to look towards that, but not before it can make the strike
Oh, Jesus.
on you, Lulu. It's gonna roll. You are asleep, but it
anymore.
can potentially miss, depending.
Please.
It does get a bonus
Please.
die, though, so we're gonna see how this goes.
Please fucking whiff.
It will indeed hit.
Dang.
Okay, and as this happens, you watch as it bites onto Lulu and grabs her and tries starting to bat its wings to fly away. I need everyone here to make a sanity check as they look at it. Lulu, you begin to wake up now.
I'm screaming.
Yeah, and I also
Another
need you to make your sanity check. No, you're done.
Does this count as a die?
Damn.
All right.
This does count. No, this counts as something else. You can call this a corpse.
Damn
fly.
it!
Ew. Oh, success. Success.
Oh, success. I did a sanity.
Yeah. Success, and Billy, what do we got for you?
Regular success.
Okay, beautiful. So the only person that panics and can't does anything initially on their first turn is Henley. Now, in the order of dexterity, I believe what's everyone's dexterity score again? For me,
Sutter
real quick.
combat,
Yes.
right?
80.
Yep.
Dexterity.
Okay, 80. I'm gonna assume that no one is going before that unless Lulu has a really high dexterity.
50.
60.
60. Okay, and
60.
60. Okay, cool. So now with this thing currently grabbing on, first things first, it does finish its turn, and we're gonna see if its bite actually takes hold. So this is why you were asleep. You would not have been sleeping with armor on.
Are you sure?
Oh, you asshole.
That's rude.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. This is the reason why calling for This is more like D&D, guys.
Oh,
now you
I'm
call
not.
for watches.
I'm gonna die.
You take 4 points of damage on this first round, and you can now feel as it bites into you, it feels like it's beginning to suck on your neck.
Oh, jeez.
We'll get to the repercussions of that next round.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
So, how many hit damage do I take?
You take 4 hit points of damage.
Okay. I currently have a 7 in major wound.
You should no longer have had your major wound
Yeah,
after
no,
last
that-
time.
Oh, is it gone?
If
That's
that's
gone.
the case, you did not add it to your character sheet.
I'm gonna edit that.
Yeah, we spend the whole week
Okay.
recovering.
But that should have. Yeah, but the people that were previously major wounded only got, I think, 2 or 3 days of not being major wounded.
Mm-hmm.
So, which I believe was you, Lucrezia, and you, Billy. So you are the only 2 people that shouldn't be near max hit points.
Okay.
I'm at
Okay.
10 out of 12 right now. But I have
You
a
should
chainsaw
be
for
at-
anything now, so.
You should be
Who's
at
re-
24
who's really
for
coming
max
at
hit points.
Oh, I misread
Okay.
it. Yeah, no, that was my magic points. No, I'm 10 out of 22. Fuck me.
Cool, got it. That makes much more sense. Okay, Lulu.
Mhm.
Wait,
Well,
wouldn't
actually,
I have been
no.
like recuperating?
Billy,
like, a
it's
lot
your
more
turn.
than that?
Let's.
Golly.
Oh well, if you guys did not.
Am
write
I
it on
close
your
enough to make a
character
direct
sheet,
strike?
Yes, absolutely.
Please.
All right,
Please
I already
help.
have the chain. I made a point to say that I was putting the chainsaw in my hand and getting it right.
Yes,
so
you
it's all ready
did.
to
You
go.
did the correct thing.
Yep.
You do not have to grab your weapon.
Mm-hmm. Please get it.
Yeah, I'll just go, and I'm gonna try and go for its. Is the wing big enough? Is it like the center of mass?
It wouldn't be the center of mass, but the wing is big enough for you to target it for sure without any additional.
Yeah, I'm gonna explicitly try to target the wing for starters.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead
And I'm gonna say
make-
something like, "You're grounded, punk."
Okay, go ahead and do that. It is going to attempt a fight back with one of its back hind legs as you make the attempt.
Is this a brawl check?
This is a fighting brawl check. Yes.
Extreme success.
Extreme success. Oh shit. Okay, so go ahead and roll. It immediately does max damage.
Woo.
Let me take a look and see what it has. It has 2 points of armor. So you go ahead and you start carving through with the chainsaw completely buzzing, bringing it down, and it goes straight through the wing.
Woo.
As that happens, you watch as it starts to let out a scream as you bludgeon through, tearing off the wing itself. You fully major wounded it in one shot. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Okay, up next, we have a tie between Henley and Bing. However, Henley, you did fail your sanity roll, so you are out this combat initiative round. So, Bing, you are up.
Okay, is the creature still like hovering in the air, or?
It's no longer hovering in the air, but its teeth is still firmly planted in Lulu's
Okay.
currently neck right
Got
now.
it. Okay, I'm gonna run up and like, right foot on its back, right hand on the other wing, left hand on its head, and just like let her go, and just
Okay, make a fighting maneuver against it. It is
Yep.
only 1 build size bigger than you, so you do not have disadvantage.
got it. What am I rolling for?
You are just writing fight brawl, and this
Fight.
counts as a maneuver to break its current maneuver.
Great. Where the fuck is fight? Okay, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is it? Oh yeah, that's an extreme success.
Extreme success, good, because it. Wait, actually, let me double check something.
This team is awesome. Thanks for saving me.
It also got an extreme success. What is your score?
For fight brawl,
Yes,
80.
80. Your score is higher. You win.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Cool. All right, so it's hard to get it off of her. It is fighting with everything, but you just managed to pry it out, and you watch as those teeth are retracted away from it, and it has what appears to have been not just the teeth, but it was attempting to get its tongue into her wound itself.
Ooh, okay. So am I able to like lift like it?
Yeah, you're able to lift. You now currently have it grappled. But
Yeah,
it
I'm
is
trying
no
to
longer
pin it. I'm
grappled.
trying to wrestle or pin.
Yeah,
it
you
instead.
have it pinned, so it
Yeah.
is not getting away from you.
Yeah.
And it is now. Double check something.
What a wake up call. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it used both of its attacks, one to grapple, one to bite, so it is now considered outnumbered. Lulu, you are up. You are currently on the ground. It's no longer hanging onto you. You look up, you see this thing that was trying to kill you. What are you doing?
Screaming. No.
I mean, yeah. I mean, appropriate response.
Appropriate, but you also, in this moment, you can
I'm
do more.
gonna do my best to just use my hand to put pressure on the wound itself to stop it from bleeding, because suckling makes me think it was sucking my blood, so trying to keep the wound from like draining me.
You can go ahead and make a first aid check on yourself to see if you can immediately close this wound and heal 1 hit point.
Alright, see first aid. Okay. Nope, fail.
Oh.
Okay, you spend the round trying to keep it together so that you aren't as hurt as you are right now, but that is all. Okay, we are now at the top of the initiative order, and it is no longer in surprise round territory, so it will be going on its dexterity order. So, Billy, you are up. Bing currently has this thing down. You have your chainsaw on it. It is no longer going to be considered outnumbered, though, because we're at the top of the initiative.
Well, I got the one wing. I want to go for its neck next.
Go ahead and make
Bing
a
is
fighting
holding
brawl
its
check.
head, so like.
Chop
It is.
Wait.
I'm gonna say it fights back with disadvantage with a penalty die.
Okay.
So that he has a better chance of actually getting this.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Go ahead. It's gonna attempt its fight back.
Shit. This is why I needed not to have forgotten my dice. I hate using
What level of
20.
success?
I failed.
You failed.
No, I failed. Wait, no, I
Okay.
failed.
What is your score for fighting brawl?
62.
62. Okay, so good news on that one. It failed. Actually, it fought back and failed. So yeah, you get the no tiebreaker for this. You do inflict damage. Go ahead and roll.
Woo!
It's a 1d10 with a
Yeah, just
damage bonus, it
1d10.
looks like. 4.
4. Okay. You managed to carve through the skin. However, as you're starting to get it through the neck, you're noticing that the skin itself is thicker than you anticipated, and it looks you in the eye as this is happening. It's going to be its turn now.
Oh, like this thing.
Ooh, what does it want to do?
Wants to leave us alone.
Oh,
Go to
you
hell.
wish. If only that was what it did. No, as it's looking at you, it's going to let me decide. It can't fly. But yeah, it's just going to straight up attack you. Looking at its.
So I gotta fight back.
Actually, you're the bigger problem right now
Yeah.
because you're pinning it and preventing it from either getting away or going into an advantageous position.
Mhm.
So I need you to dodge or fight back, your choice. But
Fight
keep
back.
in mind, if you fight back and you tie with its level success, you lose.
Okay.
Okay,
I will fight back.
got it. Okay. No. Well, actually, roll
Yeah.
just to see the level of success.
That's extreme, buddy.
Extreme. Okay. As it's looking at you and trying to scurry to you, you watch as its back legs try itself to gut you. You immediately do full damage, which for you I think is a D3 plus a D4, so that's 7 points of damage immediately.
To me or to it?
You do 7 points of damage to it.
Okay, great.
And my math is correct. So, how do you want to do this?
Ah! Okay, so what is it trying to?
It is trying to turn on you and kick into you with these really nasty looking, what look kind of like talons, except instead they are made with very obvious human bone that is simply grafted and protruding from this, what, as you're looking at it, seems to be an amalgamation of other corpses into create some sort of flying
So
thing.
it's pinned on the ground. It's trying to roll over and.
Yeah, it's trying to roll over and get its feet into you.
Okay, I'm going to let it roll and just like, basically like just let it pass through and then pin it. And now that the chainsaw is sort of like just half into this thing, I'm gonna finish the job and just tear it off with my bare hands and just scream and just blood spraying and just.
There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
As you turn over, the chainsaw rumbling, you watch as you manage to fully pull its head off, and using the chainsaw for extra leverage, fully having the weight underneath it, you watch as the head comes off and the body goes limp.
Thank you.
Before all of the pieces of flesh that seem to be grafted together fall apart from one another around you. So you are now simply sitting in a pile of guts and gore.
Ugh. Behold, your queen, Furiosa!
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, in the moment, Bing just like, yeah, and then just looks around him and he goes, oh!
Yeah.
Why did I do that? Oh! Oh, I need a moment. Oh, and it just like
Walks
stands
off.
aside, just oh.
Oh gosh.
That is indeed how that seems to have gone now.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are all standing here, is there anything that you are doing? Looking at your interrupted night and the beast that has come for you in the midst of it.
I'm just trying to stop this thing, my neck from
Go ahead and
bleeding.
make another first aid check.
Okay.
Henley's tracking right through the guts, and while that's happening, like ripping off a bit of her shirt to help Lulu kind of like
Make it for
Damn it!
Make
no.
a first aid check yourself, Henley.
Right, don't worry, Henley's here to help.
Helps.
Hopefully.
Henley, help me.
regular success, 22.
Yay.
Regular success. That's all you need.
Help.
You heal 1 hit point.
Oh.
Yay.
And the wound is not bleeding out.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
And as you look at it, you didn't suffer a major wound, thankfully.
Hmm.
So as Henley's helping you, you realize that you weren't in danger of it bleeding out, but you certainly were in danger of it sucking the blood.
Okay. So there's like a minor wound
That could have gone
much
worse.
worse if that tongue had got near me. Gosh. So
Yeah.
she's freaking out. Lulu is having a moment where she's just like, don't understand what that was. What the hell is happening?
I don't want to make this worse, but that's going to leave a really gnarly hickey. I know, but there's makeup in the bag.
We were all thinking it. Ugh.
Thank you guys for helping me.
I'm glad you're okay.
The fuck was that?
It's disgusting is what it was. Oh gosh, didn't think there are any more of those. I hope not.
We probably should have
Probably.
kept watch, huh? We should have kept watch.
Yeah, next time. Okay.
Okay. Do you know, like, how close to morning it is?
You
Like-
guys, actually, your clocks might be, it would tell you from your phone. So it's about roughly right now 4 a.m., 4:30.
Good thing we landed in the same time zone as where
At
we
least-
were, huh?
I actually make an intelligence check.
Oh.
Me? You sure about that?
Yeah.
That
Okay.
seems unkind.
No fucking way.
I mean, you could also recalibrate the phone's clocks to.
That's a
just
normal
like the sun up and
success
sun down.
somehow.
You could have, yes, but
Yeah.
as you're thinking about it and remembering how the phones had been charged, your phone seemed eerily synced with the sun cycles here.
I'm here for it.
It's weird.
But so is everything else that's
Very
happened.
uncharacteristically, because our phones are synced with the sun cycles. At least that's what I saw once on a Discovery Channel.
You know what? I feel like we've seen weirder things. I'm gonna take it how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we go back to sleep, or
I don't think I could sleep anymore after that.
I can.
I'm perfectly okay going back to sleep.
Okay. I mean, if that's the case, if people want to sleep, I'll take the first watch. I'm not going back to sleep.
Actually,
At least
Alright,
I'm staring
did
in
we
the middle
complete-
distance.
I know this is different from D&D, but did we complete the long rest, or were
You guys will have completed it after. You guys only need probably one more watch in
Okay.
order to complete it. However,
Will
it will
will
not-
Lulu complete?
Lulu will complete with a watch.
Okay,
allowed.
great.
It's not full D&D where I need you guys to like cycle through.
Got it.
perfect
Got
path.
it. Okay, cool. Just want to double check.
Okay. Lulu, go ahead and make a spot hidden or listen check, whichever one you prefer to lean on for keeping watch.
I'm blind and deaf.
Great. Well, then the party chose fantastically.
Oh my god. Hold on. Which one is that?
Then another creature shows up.
Oh, please. Okay, so doing a spot hidden check.
Yep. Spot.
Okay. Fail.
Can you
Okay.
spend any luck?
Can I? Can I spend luck?
Or should you spend
You?
luck?
That's a
I
good
guess that's the question.
Luck, where are you? Feel like I can spend luck.
Well, okay. So what's your score? on spot hidden?
70.
If you want to.
70.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can spend 9.
75.
So-
Because I have.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can spend 4 to
Okay.
Yeah, make that
make
happen.
that a success.
Okay,
Alright.
spend 4 luck. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, as you're looking around, the sun itself begins to rise later into the morning, and before then, though, the dark air of this desert seems almost haunting, and as you look up and your eyes begin to adjust, you notice the night sky itself. Again, completely alien. This is not the constellations of Earth. These are the constellations of something else, and what's more, you can see not too terribly far away with your own naked eye planets. Ringed planets littered throughout the night sky.
It's really
Uh,
odd.
As you look up, though, you do note that you see flying well above you, across one of those planets, briefly interrupting your vision for but a moment, something else winged. But something, given its distance, very large. As the sun comes up, you all finish your night's rest. Everyone here regains 3 hit points. And your sanity resets. So if you click that little button that decides what your indefinite sanity is, and that determines how much sanity you can lose in one day to go indefinitely insane.
Oh, so it just resets completely.
It just, yeah.
Right.
Okay. As the sun begins to rise and you are given your morning, the car is ready. You are free to leave at your discretion.
Let's get the fluff out of here.
I put on my chainmail. I put my chainmail on.
And as did I. I put all of
I'm
my
not going to
armor back
call for
on.
that.
If we're gonna do
on
that, I'm
getting
gonna
up
put
in the
that-
morning. Yeah, I'm not calling that for getting up in the morning. I do have to call for that on situations where you guys are sleeping,
Okay.
because otherwise an ambush does not have the effect of being threatening.
Alright, that's fine.
However, you guys managed to don your armor. The car is yours. Now, I would like to know, for the first leg of this journey, this first day, who is driving?
Not it.
Will be me. This is still my car, right? This is still like whatever we took to.
I think you guys used Billy. No, actually, we used your car.
Yeah,
Shoot, I
was it?
forget whose car we were calling for. I wanted to say it was Billy's that we were trying to repair, but I may be wrong.
I don't remember it being.
Both of you make a
Henley.
luck check. We'll see
Yeah.
whose car it is.
Alright, why not?
Roll to rewrite canon.
Roll to rewrite canon.
Real big fail.
Oh, okay.
Matt, what did you get?
Success. Sorry, the roll 20 wasn't responding right away, so I accidentally clicked
Understood.
a couple times.
So on. All good. So on a success, then we have now. Yeah, on a success, it is indeed your car, your hot rod. Forget which car we landed on, but I know that it's red and it's cool. So, Billy, it's up to you on if you want to drive with one hand.
Wow.
Oh, it would actually. You know what, Billy? This is a unique curse for your character. It's probably an automatic.
I knew you were going to
Excuse
say
me, not
that.
an automatic. It's
A
probably a
stick
manual,
shift.
isn't it?
I knew it.
Oh, fudge. Can anybody else here
Yeah,
drive
sorry.
automatic?
I mean,
Drive auto does not mean it's an automatic car. It just means automobile. So
Yeah.
there's no drive manual skill.
All right.
But I guess Henley, that actually will put it on you as far as driving is concerned, probably.
Well,
So
who has the highest drive score? Let's just do it this way. Who has the highest
who's
drive?
the best at driving?
Who's the best at driving?
Nope, I'm 20.
Drive.
I'm 20. Like, would I be rolling with a penalty die because I have one?
Oh yeah, you would be.
Yeah, drive auto 20.
60.
Okay, if we're all 20.
Oh nope,
Nope,
Henley's
nope,
got a
60.
60.
Henley's got a 60.
Henley's driving.
Henley's
Yep.
driving.
Okay, Henley, go ahead and make a drive auto check for the first leg of this journey.
I'm also, at this point, too, if this is Billy's car and it's a lot nicer, I'm assuming this is a little bit of a scenario like Shaun of the Dead where Nick Frost is like, oh no, I pranked the car, so now I have the Jag.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Oh, we did real good. We rolled a 9.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Oh,
an
yeah.
extreme success.
Mm.
Okay, so Henley, as you are driving through this day, you begin to make it through. And again, the biggest problem here is that you are driving a vehicle that is not meant for off-roading off-road. So finding solid ground is really important. And managing yourself through the not solid ground is also incredibly important. As you're making your way through, you manage, as you move, to find solid ground.
Mm.
Solid desert ground. And you shave off an entire day of travel on the extreme success.
Look at us.
So now there's the possibility of
Yeah.
actually being able to make it back on your vehicle.
Yay!
Woo!
Okay.
I think I make it to all those classes and training. You can like yell to the back seat,
Yeah!
hand out the window.
As you're passing through everything, the day itself, other than the fact that you make incredibly good time, seems very uneventful. Eventually, you make it through the night. If you guys wish to drive without sleeping, you may, but if you wish to pull over and make camp once again, eventually that time does come upon you.
I'm
as
sure
the sun gets low.
I'm sure there's a penalty for
100%.
for not resting. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, what's this version of a point of exhaustion?
So this version of a point of exhaustion, it's very similar to D&D. You start taking penalties, but also there starts to be harder sanity rolls as well.
Got it. Okay.
I kind of want to get some more hit points back, so part of me wants to just take the night.
Also, we have to protect Henley's sanity.
Yeah. So, while driving, Bing in the back, just I'm tired. Let's pull over.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Ugh. All right.
Okay. We're gonna see if you guys can find a safe place to.
Too bad there's no Wabas around here.
We're gonna see if you guys can find a safe place to camp. This will either be a survival check if you have any survival skills, or a natural world check.
I want to do that one. I've got a pretty decent natural world check.
What do I have? Ruff, what are you doing? The cat's
Or
now
what?
attacking my microphone.
Natural world.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh.
I don't know what this means.
Hmm?
What's that?
Oh, that's check.
Is that a?
That's a 0.
That's a 0.
That's a 0. So that's a 7. You rolled.
You roll 7.
Extreme success.
Extreme success.
Yes.
I also rolled a 7.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So
Wait, is this
as
something we're all rolling?
multiple people can roll for this because you're trying to. You guys are trying to work as a team, and Call of Cthulhu is not D&D. Everyone can make the check. You, Henley. No, Lulu and Henley actually, but Lulu, you more so just because that is an extreme success for you. As you are looking through, you guys manage to see a couple of spots in the distance that you can get your car to easily, but you notice up ahead there seems to be a couple mounds that might actually be very good for you guys to park in because they will have decent cover. And as you bring your car there to this incredibly advantageous spot, you notice something else. Tucked away in the midst of all this, there seems to be a tiny, wall-less shack. Simply what appears to be simple lodging with some protection from the elements.
Guys, this will be excellent for us to sleep in tonight. We can protect our backs at least.
Cozy.
That's at least better than the ground.
Absolutely.
All right. As you guys are entering, real quick, I would like a spot hidden check from everyone.
My Steam Deck is rebooting because it was frozen for a sec. So if you can,
Understood.
Fail.
I think spot hidden is like 60 or something.
Oh, no.
Let me
Actually,
check.
success. Haha. I keep forgetting that I improved that.
Yeah, that's a normal success.
Success. And
normal success.
normal success.
Rolled a 46.
You rolled a 46 against your spot hidden. So that's a failure because your spot hidden is a 45.
Got it. Okay.
What's
Okay.
the threshold again for like normal versus extreme?
That would be half for hard, and then extreme is a 5th.
Oh, all right. So this would be hard success then. Sorry. I rolled 37 on a 62 for spot hidden.
Beautiful.
All right, back
Okay.
online. Thanks.
58 of
online?
a
Okay,
75.
Huh?
50. Oh, mine is
I failed.
75.
50 over
58.
75.
58.
Okay, so as you guys are going through, this is a perfect place to set up camp. But Henley, you notice as you're kind of going around, there's what appears to be what looks like a false piece of wood or false piece of board. There's something under it. Something small.
On the floor?
Yes. In the floor.
I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna knock on the top of it.
You knock?
And I'm gonna get low and kind of see if I can look through the slats.
Yeah, you get low, you knock on it. Sounds hollow. There's no response. Everyone looks as you start doing this. You look through. Go ahead and make another spot hidden check for me.
Everyone?
No, just Henley.
Okay.
Normal? 42 under 62.
Normal. It appears to be underneath this. There is some sort of box. A little tiny chest, if you will.
Ooh.
Hey, guys, I got something down here.
What is it now?
I mean, I don't know. You might
I don't
useful.
like opening
Someone wanna-
things. Opening things make bad things happen.
Yeah, buddy, it hasn't been great so far, but, like, could be a weapon.
It
Could
could
be
be
a
something
book.
useful in there.
But every time we open something, something goes wrong. Can't we just leave it
They
alone?
could also eat my face. I mean, you just stay up here. Just will you watch my back? I'm gonna.
Okay, just
Someone hold my feet.
okay, just please be
It's
safe.
not that far down of a thing. But if
Okay, it's
someone
not like a
can't hold
hole,
your
it's
feet
just, like,
if
hidden.
needed, yeah. No. Like you're going a couple inches into a false
This isn't like a
bottom.
basement.
So,
No, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so it's
You're-
just
you-
like a box
It's
underneath
like
the
a-
floor.
yeah, just like a box underneath.
It's like a
But
loose,
like
like a loose
a-
brick type thing. and-
Okay.
Yeah.
Like someone just hid it under the floorboards.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
yeah, I'll open it up and retrieve it then. I was picturing like a root cellar.
Yeah, that would be bad. Very difficult to build in the desert, but yes, you manage to open it up, and you see what appears to be just this tiny little piece of dusted off. It looks like a small chest, and as you pick it up, it's got a little bit of weight to it. Doesn't appear to be locked.
Okay. Henley, can I take a look at that?
No.
I just want to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to see.
Okay.
Yeah,
There might be
yeah,
something
here.
good inside.
You
So I
you
would
handle all
like
my
to
dad's shit more than I
appraise
do,
it.
so.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to appraise it briefly. Yes, success. So I got 28 over 40.
Okay. So, 28 over 40. Yeah. It's the make itself. As you're looking at it, this is from your own world.
Mm-hmm.
It's not ancient, but then again, nothing here really truly is. At least not ancient in like a physically being old kind of sense. However, it does indeed date back to the late 1300s. It was around during the Crusades. This is from your own world.
Mm-hmm. This could be useful. Can I do a history check?
Sure.
Yes. 52 over 75.
It wasn't uncommon for people to keep their own prized belongings in a chest, in a small chest like this at the time, in order to make sure that they did not experience any weapon. If somebody had something that was important to them, either a keepsake, some jewelry, maybe some ornate weaponry, this is the kind of thing that they would keep it in. And not having a lock on it, but instead hiding it tightly away, would be a way of managing it. In case the lock would be forgotten, in case the key would be forgotten or the lock would fail.
Okay. Is the box big enough for a weapon to possibly be in it?
It's only about 2 feet wide. If there is a weapon in it, it's small.
It's like a dagger. Okay. Wonder if there are any documents inside that we could use.
Maybe. Do you open it up?
I do.
Bing is like hiding behind Billy. Though, like, he's way bigger than Billy. He's just like hunched over behind him.
All right. Bing, as you watch.
There, buddy. It's just a box. I'm patting him on the back with a chainsaw.
Yeah,
right.
Like a reassuring.
As you watch as this thing opens, you fear for what may jump out. Instead, you watch a detested cloth. It's not actually detested to you, it just appears to be a set of cloth that's wrapped around two things. And as you see it further, you can see through the cloth that these appear to be ornate gauntlets.
Bazinga.
What the fuck is a bazinga?
No, Bing, I mean, Eureka.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, dear. Touchdown. Goal.
Did your brain stop working?
Henley, help me out here, please.
Ding, 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 ding. Makes like a wrestling noise.
Oh! So, something good?
Yes, Bing, it's good.
Sorry, you're just saying words, so. Why don't you say so?
Oh, goodness. Okay.
As you're looking down, this is and the cloth begins to come off, and you're looking down. This appears to be a set of ornate cloth drab gauntlets with what appear to be some symbols wrapped into them. Go ahead and make an occult check.
Hold on. What is that? Do I have any?
Or make a Cthulhu Mythos check.
Better off with the occult check.
Can I
Hard
try a
fail.
Cthulhu Mythos check on this?
Do you? Yeah, you can absolutely. Everyone here. That
My
has
score is
Cthulhu
14,
Mythos.
so it's...
Oh, you have 14 now. Yes, go ahead.
Please do.
Oh, shit. Hard success.
Woo!
Hard success.
Go team.
Billy, as you're looking down, these gauntlets, they appear to be of some sort of enchantment. You can kind of see as you're looking through. Actually, this is important.
Oh.
As you're looking down into this and access this other thing, this other thought, this piece lurking in the back of your head. You look down and you see those symbols, and for a moment, in your mind's eye, they all suddenly are encrusted in ink. Each one now begins to be drawn in your own eyes with that of a paintbrush or a pen. You can feel that these insignias, this one that appears to be a series of ever cascading branches, and another that appears to be that of a star with a cosmic force at its center. This thing is magical, and one that wore it could interact with things that are more corporeal, like the ghostly demons that possessed you in a more direct fashion. It would be best for someone that utilized punching. But also, as you're staring down, even though this thing is from this world or stated to be, something about this is also otherworldly. And as you're looking at it, those ink sprawls, they begin to spread outwards into the ground as you're accessing this power. I do need you to make a sanity check.
All of us?
No, just him.
Okay.
He's having a little bit of a vision right now.
Regular.
Regular. As you're looking down and the inks begins to course into the ground, there's a brief moment where something begins to happen. Your mind begins to go black, but you shake yourself out of it. Whatever was suddenly calling to you has now subsided. What do you tell the party, if anything?
I just relay everything.
Okay, there we go. As a player, that does not hold shit close to the chest.
Thank you. Okay.
And does that include your weird vision of ink, or does that just include the use of that magic item?
Right now, just the use of the magic item, so
Got it.
the ink I'm keeping to myself for the moment.
Cool. All right. You are all now aware of the gauntlet and what its uses are.
Okay. So I'm going to wrap them and put them back in the box temporarily so we can carry it better, like hold on to them for later, and we can apply them when needed. If needed.
Can I use them?
Are we all in agreement? Bing will be the owner of the gauntlets.
I am good at
Go for it.
punching.
This is true. Okay. Give you some extra oomph.
I would like that. I don't understand it, but I don't need to understand things to hit hard, so.
Well said.
There you go. It is handed off to you. You can add that to your inventory. Just mark down some magic gauntlets. And additionally, when striking with them, because you are striking with a gauntleted weapon, you now do a D4 instead of a D3.
Sweet. Hang on.
So that is the damage type for that weapon.
Where's the inventory tab?
It would be possessions. You could also add it just straight to
Okay.
door combat.
Got it.
But that is the item that you guys managed to find.
Awesome.
Now, is there anything else that you all would like to do before the night comes to a close and you begin your rest?
So since we're inside somewhere,
Yes.
so Lulu decides that she wants to put a booby trap on the entrance of where we are.
The entrance of like those mounding pieces. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So she applies and crafts a booby trap, like kind of like a tripwire.
How are you going about crafting this booby trap?
Out of the random assortment of things in the trunk, like
Okay.
cans and such.
Make a luck check.
Okay.
This will be against your luck to see if there's anything that could be useful here.
Nope, fail.
Not much from what you can glean.
Is there, like, any windows or glass bottles or something?
It appears that Billy has taken very good care of his car, and there's not much in the way of additional glass or trash.
Okay, what about in the area?
In the area,
Hey, man, no trash in my car. That's my rule.
I wasn't gonna!
We'd have at least had fucking Gatorade bottles if we'd have taken mine.
I wasn't gonna.
okay.
But if not any, like Bing is going to. So, what's the environment like? What's the ground?
The ground is mostly sandstone with some. At this point, it's mostly sandstone. So you guys are currently in kind of like a little outcropping within this sort of like desert area. It has begun to shift from being plains of desert to actual more mountainous desert at this point.
Got it.
So you guys are well isolated. There's really only one way in here unless something were to attempt to come from above, but something coming from above would have to probably know you're there.
Okay, and there's not any glass minus the. Not
No, there's no glass
the car.
scattered in.
Is there a rock, like a
There's a lot.
boulder?
There's rocks.
There's
Yes.
rocks? Okay, Bing, to best of his ability, is just going to get like just a sort of pebbles and just like scatter them like in the entrance
I understand.
where he's just going to do that and not explain. Unless
I will because you said that you're not explaining it. Yes, because I was like, this is really smart for this character. I'm just like, nah, if he's just doing something whimsical and doesn't tell anyone, absolutely. Yeah, I would say no luck check required in order to get that. There's plenty of pebbles. You can rearrange them to see if you can make a noisier area there.
yeah,
Sure.
that's my goal.
Mm.
Bing is just going to do that. He's not going to explain. It just looks like he's just playing, just scattering rocks
Awesome.
for some
Okay.
reason.
You have those rocks scattered in that area, so that may be helpful if anything tries to get you
Yeah,
guys.
and the internal thought is that Bing heard metal, and then Bing was like, "Oh, what if I did something like that?" And
There we go.
So big brain moment, but that's all the energy that he has for today. So
Make an intelligence check. 1 point of damage and you fail. No, you're able to get the scattered. Is anyone taking watch?
Bing's ready there. Bing's like, I'm not that tired. I can take watch for a little bit.
Okay. The first watch will be Bing. There will need to be at least 2 others that take watch throughout the night in order for it to be a full rest.
Also,
And if anyone wants to stay up with Bing, etc., if you guys want to double up and have some chatting amongst yourselves, you are more than welcome to.
Oh, that's the case. I'll stay up too.
sweet. Also, Ben, if you can add the magic gauntlets for me, for some reason I can't.
Oh, it's giving you trouble? Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you. Okay. On that note,
I'll
then-
take second shift.
And then I believe
Do
that
third.
will put Henley on third, yeah. Okay. So, if that is the case, the watch begins. Bing.
Good night.
The sun sets. Billy's immediately gone. But as you begin to kind of settle in, is there anything that you two talk about, do amongst yourselves as you are currently presiding over everyone as they sleep?
Well, this place gets stranger and stranger the longer we're here. We need to get home. And soon.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah. I mean, hopefully once we find the book, all we have to do is read it, and it'll take us right back home. Just lickety split. Same thing we did coming here, right?
Yeah, that sounds easy.
Okay.
How hard can it be?
Yeah. I'm gonna practice what you do, Bing. I'm going to have boundless optimism and perpetual positivity.
Thank you.
Mm.
And I will do what you do best, and this.
Right. Mm-hmm. Together we'll make a great team.
Yes.
Okay, we can do this. Oh, and she starts like jogging in place to keep herself awake. She's like, yeah,
And
make sure we're awake.
And Bing is just making stompies on his new gravel pavement that he did just to like make sure that it's noisy.
Okay. Go ahead and both of you make spot hidden or listen check. Whichever you prefer.
I'll do listen.
62. My spot hidden is 75.
That is a normal success for listen.
Normal success. And
I've got 62 over 75.
62 over 75. Okay, so 2 normals. As you both kind of sit there looking up and keeping an eye out, you do watch as looking up and out, the night is very still. At one moment, there is what appears to be a shooting star across the night sky.
Oh, make a wish.
Okay. I wish that we get home safely.
You can't say it out loud. Everyone knows this.
I don't make wishes.
Well, if you don't say your wishes out loud, they will come true. So I didn't hear that. La 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 la.
Okay.
The 3 hours subside, and eventually you grow wary. Your watch is uneventful. Billy, you come to rise. Is there anything you wish to do during the turnover while you guys...
Bing has one more thing to say.
Okay.
Maybe even with Billy waking up, just like, I know we're trying to go home and all, but is it bad? I kind of like it here a little more. I mean, not out here, the town, you know.
I mean, I guess the people are charming.
People seem to like me more here.
You
than
found a
back
6
home.
Oh, you mean as you're wrestling? Okay, well, no, that's great. I'm glad that you found people who really appreciate what you do.
That doesn't answer my question, though.
Yes.
It's bad.
No. It's good.
No, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried wrestling back home?
I have, but people don't like me very much. They think I'm
For audio listeners,
Yeah.
Liz has just raised a sign to her camera that says, "I will kill/die for Bing."
I love you too.
You better believe it.
Well,
People say I'm a little slow, which is... At first I thought they meant, I'm too slow to wrestle. And I said, no, I'm very fast. And sometimes it takes me a minute to understand what people mean.
Yeah, and you
you
know
just
what,
be you,
Bing?
man.
Think you'll be great. Once we get back home, we'll give you an entire makeover for your image as a wrestler.
You would?
Absolutely, Bing. Oh, and Billy.
I tap him on the shoulder with my chainsaw and a there motion.
Oh, and Billy, one more thing. The other night, I saw something. Something flying. Something huge. So just be mindful of that. Okay, good night.
Yes, shooting stars. Make sure to make a wish, but don't say it out loud.
All right. Billy, that is going to go to you now. First things first, though, is your camera off at this moment?
Shit, did it turn off?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm toggling between the 2 different tabs with roll 20 right now. All right. Should I have a higher listen?
If you wish to make a
When I do
listening check
spot.
instead. Yeah, absolutely. Rely on your
I'm going to roll for
ears.
listen, then I'm going to change out the batteries.
Got it.
Is it back? All right. Yeah, we're back. I'm gonna go listen here.
Okay. All right. What level?
All right, I gotta change the batteries out. In the meantime, give me a second.
Oh, good. It is a regular success. So, for the sake of audience narration, not having a bunch of dead air, as you sift through, your watch is uneventful. There's brief moments where you can hear what appears to be the sound of distant birds, maybe. But there's never a moment where you hear the gravel being treaded. There's never a moment where you hear anything above you. And that closes your watch. Now, Henley, for the final watch and to take us into the next day. Oh.
Sorry, one more time. I had a little trouble hearing that.
Oh, okay, Henley. For the final
the music.
Oh yeah, that
Music's
was a
a little
very
loud.
loud music track. For the final watch,
It's when it changes, I think that track jumps.
Yeah, I don't know. There are certain songs in here that are not mastered very well, and I need to figure out how to deal with that in the tech world. But we'll
Between
get
my
there.
auditory processing.
Yeah, no, it does me in every time I'm editing this show. I'm like, fuck that one song. But Henley, it is now your turn for watch. Your choice of listener spot hidden, or if you wish to interact with Billy at all, as you both have your changeover.
I think as we pass, I'm just kind of nod and go, everything all right?
Not a cloud or a demon or a corpse fly in the sky.
All right. You enjoy your sleep then, and I'll take up post. And I think I'm gonna roll. I'll do listen.
Go for it.
And by the time they
Oh.
say, and by the time you've said enjoy, I'm already out.
Oh.
Excellent.
I did not do well.
Okay. What
Okay.
level
I did
is
very
this
badly, in
as?
fact.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Thanks.
Understood. I need to know if it's a 97 or above.
No, it's a 95.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that changes things pretty drastically. Okay.
I can't tell if that's Billy snoring or he forgot to turn the chainsaw off.
So,
No, it's me making
As-
chainsaw noises as I sleep. It's me going.
Yeah, it's Billy just going, and then just.
so as that's happening, yes, Billy's snoring is unfortunately quite distracting. And Henley, you yourself, you find that you are trying your best to kind of just stay awake through this. And as this is happening, you begin to doze.
Oh dear. Of course, the last one goes bad.
Until you wake up and then you see... Make a spot hidden check for me.
Of course, the last one goes bad.
34.
I'm just
34?
laughing out loud.
About half. So, like,
About half. Okay. If you wish to spend luck to bring it down to half, you may for a hard success. However, I don't think that will be needed. As you're looking ahead, you see... Actually, no, you may... If you wish to, you may.
What does that mean,
Yeah, I
Ben?
don't
To make
like
it a
it.
hard success. I said that it wouldn't be needed,
Yeah.
but then I realized that there is a tier to the description here that you get based off
okay,
the level of success.
GM. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, please.
I have ulterior motives for making you guys spend all of your luck. As
This
a
is what
reminder.
I'm.
You need at least
Sure,
30.
I don't know. Ben's Ben's breadcrumbing us. I feel like so.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna burn the luck.
Okay, as a reminder, you've already
Remember,
burned it.
we
You
do
need
get
30
5 free luck every turn. So
yes, but you do need 30 to avoid outright death. So I believe that takes you down to 35, so you're okay. However, in this moment, as you are all beginning to look and, well, excuse me, not you all, Henley, as you briefly, your own snore wakes you up, and you look up ahead, and you can see now the sun is beginning to crest up, and just behind it, it's now casting a silhouette behind something new, a figure standing at the end of this crevasse that you have managed to bring your car into. It looks at you, and you looking ahead, you see, but for a moment, it looks like maybe you. It's small, and as you blink, it's gone. Make a sanity check.
Oh dear.
Hey, okay. Extreme success.
You lose nothing.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Great.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, it's gone now, and the sun now is beginning to rise, and everyone here has finished their night of sleep. Everyone gains 3 hit points, and your sanity resets, although I don't think anyone lost any sanity yet.
Nope.
So you gain your 3 hit points. And looking ahead, Henley, you are the first awake right now, but everyone is soon beginning to rise. Is there anything that you guys are doing?
Putting our armor back on.
Henley's still just straining into the distance to see if she can see that thing again.
Henley, you feel a tap on your shoulder, and it's being just, "Morning. Hey, you okay?"
Huh. Yeah. No?
Huh?
Maybe. I don't know.
What's wrong?
Everything's fine. Nothing. But I could have sworn I saw. Me? Out? This place is starting to fucking get to me.
Oh, I understand. I made that mistake once too. That's a mirror.
Oh.
Right. Well. And just kind of like rubs his shoulder. Yeah, you know what? I'm sure that's what it was. A mirror across this desert of.
A mirage.
Just passive.
I make that mistake too.
Thanks, bud. I
Anyone
appreciate that.
hungry? I think it's time to eat. We should probably eat something.
You manage to have your breakfast. Food is easy to come by, and eventually it is time to press onward into the final stretch of your journey.
Sweet.
Only one day left. You should be arriving there by midday at this point.
Great.
So, that being said, Henley, would you like to make the drive auto? Because I have a feeling you are the one that's going to be designated to do this.
Designated driver.
Love to do that.
Our
Kind of shakes the keys and goes, anyone else? Nope. All right. Throws them up in the air, catches them.
I realize now, maybe it wasn't a great idea to have Henley do the last watch.
Henley, she's fine.
I'm good. I got energy to burn now, but still kind of staring into the middle distance. Like things are still kind of weird behind the eyes, but I'm awake. And I rolled a 19 under 60.
Fuck yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah,
a hard
let's
success
go.
for sure. And I believe, hard. 0 problems, you make it. As you guys are pushing through, Henley, you are the GOAT as far as driving is concerned. You are and not just that, you were able to spot the best terrain for you to bring this car through.
Yes.
And about halfway through the day, you stumble upon the entrance, a wooded outline of forest. each tree itself kind of this deep, almost bluish hue. Unnatural, almost looking like that of a painting. As you stare ahead, you know that you cannot take the car through here. You will have to be on foot. You have now arrived at the Forbidden Wood.
All right, everybody out. I ditch it from here.
Okay.
Ooh,
Can
I
we
love
disguise
hikes.
the car? I really don't want anybody jacking it while we're away.
Who's gonna know what to do with this thing here?
I think he might be onto something. Let's see
Hey.
if we can get some foliage and cover it up or something.
Okay.
All right.
Would
I mean,
you
it is a very nice car. I would steal it too.
Worst case, we come
I just
back
give
and
him a
there's
very
a temple
long
around it.
Side eye.
I mean, not that I would. I'm just saying it's a good idea, Billy.
Okay. I will allow for. God, I think this is going to be either. Trying to think of what this is going to be. I want to say it's disguise. I want to say that this is going to be a disguise roll, because this is going to be about artfully creating this. I can't call for stealth on this. This is not about you guys moving quietly.
This is dressing up a car.
Yes, this is dressing up your car, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Are we all rolling?
So what is it?
Everyone can
Disguise?
roll, yeah.
Or
Disguise, yeah.
what?
It's gonna be a disguise check.
What's the
Dang
check?
it.
Disguise.
No,
Yes.
that's good. That's a 9.
Okay.
You can spend luck if you like.
No.
Okay.
If you wish to spend the luck, it will cause it to succeed.
But also, that's
You'll also roll. Kenny, what is
I'll
this face?
try.
I was trying to figure
Yeah.
that out.
yeah.
Damn
Why not? Sure.
Okay.
Normal.
Normal success.
That's still better than
You
what I
guys
got.
did-
Hey, someone got it right.
Someone
Ooh.
got it.
I'm just
Okay.
like trying to put a branch on like the windshield with like one hand and it just keeps falling off.
And Bing's like, no, like this, and then just grabs an entire tree and just drops it on top of it.
You managed to fully pull a. That's so fun.
Yeah.
You managed to fully, like, as everyone's trying to figure this out, you guys have parked the car next to the trees to try and get it in there. And like you've made sure that you can actually back it in and out. And as you guys are all struggling to get the foliage on, Big just rips off a large chunk of branch and fells it without crushing the car, mind you.
Yeah.
No cosmetic damage done. It is just now pretty convincingly covered. It would take someone really knowing what they were looking for to actually find it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And Bing just like
Yep.
hands on hips and just like, that's not going anywhere.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Excellent. Okay. Now, with that fully done, your car is disguised. You are free to move forward, knowing that your vehicle will have a.
I'm glad I
solid
made that
chance
roll.
of
That
being
was
here to
That was a
return.
good one. That was a good one.
I'm going to make a quick lighting adjustment for myself, but are you guys moving forward?
I think we're ready.
Yep.
We gather our things from the car that we'll need to hike in there. Reasonable things that can easily be carried. And do we take defensive maneuvers?
actually, from here, Bing puts on his helmet
Okay.
and dramatically opens the chest and just puts on the gauntlets. How do they fit?
Very comfortably.
Ooh, okay. And what kind of gauntlets are they? Like from an armor set or like?
They appear to be a little bit more ornate in fashion. You do get a sense that there is some protection on the actual arm itself, but there was much more of a focus on the knuckle.
Okay, so there's like a guard here, and kind of.
There is some guard there, although that guard is covered in cloth.
Okay.
Although you do feel that there is some solid, either woodwork or metalwork, at least wrapped up in there.
Okay. Do I feel any different, or
You put them on, don't feel any different.
I feel stronger already?
Nothing happened to you in that moment,
Mhm.
but you managed to get them on. They're pretty comfy.
It feels very tingly.
So
I think.
moving forward, I now need to know, what is the marching order?
Bing will take the
The
rear.
Rear.
Okay. And I'll be in front of Bing because I need to be sandwiched.
Okay. You're doing the correct, smart thing.
see-
I see you. I see you.
You see what?
I know that you. It's so funny because I know you don't get to play these often, but you immediately did the most strategic move for the squishiest person.
I was just gonna say our squishy little.
I've
You
got
guys
my
little
little
cultist,
armor
little
on with my little 12
that's
gauge
literally
action
because it's
shotgun,
not
my
D&D.
tiny
You got to
sword.
put her in
Let's
the
go.
best armor.
I'm ready.
This tiny little woman in full plate mail,
Yeah.
barely moving.
We're on
Fucking
our
love
way,
it.
everyone.
And who is taking the front out of Henley or Billy?
What? Honestly,
I feel like I should be in front with my chainsaw.
I think if you want to, like, on either side, if your chainsaw is on, like, one side of you and I have my hammer in the other and we kind of walk it side by side, like, dual wielding.
Absolutely. Fuck yeah.
That might be.
100%.
Okay.
Voltron.
I love that. Okay. That puts you guys in both strategic positions. We are not using a map this session, so there will be no full visual token management. We'll see about next time. That may be something that we introduce, but I'm not quite sure at this moment. However, as you guys pursue this marching order, now both Henley and Billy can make their spot hidden checks. Actually, no, first, both of you that are kind of going through, I need a navigate check from both of you as you begin to push forward.
Oh dear.
Mhm.
Oh
I-
god.
Take what I just rolled on spot hidden for navigate.
Yes, you can, because I totally
Okay.
called it, and then you immediately
I rolled,
rolled,
I
and then I changed
rolled
the...
really well.
And then I changed it. Yeah, 100%, because if those were your actual dice, we would just compare it to the other number. Absolutely.
I'm looking around. Fellows, we got a problem. I ain't got no idea where I'm going.
Cool, okay. So if that's the case, Henley, what level of success did you get?
So I got 19 under 30.
Good.
Mm.
Oh, you actually had something in that score. That is good.
Yeah.
So I think otherwise it was a base 10 to get there. So yeah, as you guys are walking through, you managed to push forth. And also a reminder, if you are succeeding on checks, hit the checkbox, because there may be a level up at some point. However, as you are pushing through Henley, you are looking down and you notice that there's some path that actually seems to be carved out through here. Many areas that seem to have been trampled, as if perhaps an army has passed through here before, or many people. And it occurs to you that where you're going is also stated to be where the Legion of the Undead does preside. This Legion that only exists once per full moon. As you move forward, now I need both of you to make spot hidden checks as you, Henley, feel that you have a good understanding of where you are all going.
Both of us make spot hidden.
Yeah, spot
17
hidden for you
under
as well.
62.
Fuck yeah. Let me double check
Fail.
62s. Okay, so
I'm
that's
still,
just
like-
part success.
I'm still blind as a bat at front. Like I'm walking into trees. Like it's bad. I'm like walking into trees. I'm like stubbing my toe on rocks.
Mosquitoes.
As
Just,
we're
yeah, I'm
going-
not having a good time up front.
Lulu
Henley
is
spends a
pick-
lot
I'm like
of time
wildly
going to the
swinging
gym
my
at, like,
chainsaw
3
at
a.m.
mosquitoes.
There we go.
I'm like swinging my chainsaw at mosquitoes.
Oh my god.
Someone's not having a good time with that. As you are walking up ahead, and Henley, you are keeping an eye out, you manage to see in some distance away, there appears to be, through now a fog that is forming in front of you, some small structure. It's some distance away, and as you all are approaching it, I do need everyone here to make a power check.
Oh god.
Everyone?
Everyone.
I got a 59 over a 60. Oh dear.
Oh, fail.
Where's power?
Yeah, you got your power.
Power.
Yeah, it's in your attributes at the top of your character sheet.
Yeah.
I am
Thank you. Oh, there we go.
I'm nerfed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, opening a
One.
gate does that to you. 1?
A literal 1.
Fuck yeah. Okay,
Hell yeah,
first off,
I-
there's a cool thing that happens when you roll a 1 on power or luck. So, first off, roll a d10 and add that to your power.
Hell yeah. I got
Oh,
an extreme.
cool.
I gotta reward that. Second,
yeah.
as this is happening, everyone who passes, for a brief moment, you feel as if there's something tugging at your mind for just a brief moment, but you push it away. But those who fail,
Oh.
and who fails, real quick? I know
Me.
you, but is there anyone else?
I got an extreme.
I will take that as just Lulu.
Yikes.
Here we go.
Lulu.
Hi. I was
As-
making a map. I was updating the map as we were going.
So I wasn't even paying attention.
Yes. As you are wandering through, you hear a voice call out to you. An older man's voice.
Oh no.
Lulu, is that you?
Don't do this.
You turn, and you see an older man that you very much recognize.
Oh. Grandpa.
Arthur Chitting.
My grandpa. What are you doing here?
He waves for you to come follow, and then steps into the mist, and you feel emotionally overcome. You have to go follow.
Oh, hey, where are you going?
Lulu starts stepping out of the line. and you-
Hey,
you
hey,
guys
where
meet.
are you going? Is she
I have to
responding?
go to my grandfather.
There's no one there.
You feel compelled.
I am. He's calling me.
I'm
I
going
must
to
go.
There's nobody
Pick her
there.
up by her waist.
There's nobody there.
Okay, you're going to try and pick her up by your waist. This is a no-go. You do need to resist.
Oh.
Make a fighting maneuver against him to see if you can prevent yourself from being
Oh.
taken.
I'm doing
You-
fighting brawl.
Fighting
Or
brawl.
grapple?
Yeah. No, you're not You're not
Yeah,
punching
yeah.
her, but
Yeah,
this is- you need to make a fighting brawl maneuver as well on your end.
Got it.
So combat.
It's the disembodied voice.
Yeah, right.
You'll have to beat an extreme.
Am I looking at the right thing? Hold on.
Fight brawl. Let's just roll.
Oh.
Hang on, go to
Oh, you don't have a you don't
skills.
have your you don't have a weapon or a
I
fist
do.
programmed in there.
I've got all my
Fighting
weapons.
brawl right there.
20. Fail.
Oof. Yeah. Maybe it's for the best. So yeah, as you start kind of scrambling away from Bing, you manage to just kind of you're just kind of
It's not
picking her up like a
hard.
cat.
Yeah.
The brief moment of Lulu is indeed in air jail.
But I must go to my grandfather calling me.
I don't think your grandfather came with us.
Bing,
Put
as
me
you're saying
down,
that, I
Bing.
want you to make a spot hidden check as you look out in the direction that she's currently looking in.
Spot hidden, spot hidden.
Oh, that was 1. 7. So that's
7.
That's an extreme. God damn.
And she's just
Goddamn
kicking. Just kicking.
Yeah.
Extreme. Okay, as you're looking ahead, you see somewhat through the fog that there are what appear to be 4 really tiny figures looking at you, and they seem to have been hidden behind trees, and as you look their way, they hide themselves once again. And also, you notice that a tree that was in that peripheral, one of its branches moves away.
Hey! Hey, I see you over there!
She gets tired and just goes limp.
He's not putting her down.
Guys, I think I see some thing over there. Some branch moved?
It's my grandfather.
Your grandfather's not a tree.
Lulu, make an additional power check.
No power here.
Nope.
No.
Got it. You're still feeling very compelled, and at this point, Bing's, I'm going to need you to try and break out of Bing's grasp again.
Okay.
To make another fighting brawl maneuver against him. Contested with Bing.
Oh,
That's a 10.
I
Okay.
win this time.
Maybe. We'll see.
10.
Right?
10
10
over
out of-
25.
Mm-hmm.
And over 25 hard success, Bing, make one as well.
God damn it, Bing!
What was it?
Oh my god. The fucking cocked. It's 96, so...
Oh God.
Lulu, you managed to scramble away,
Mm-hmm.
and as you're saying this, Lulu just slips right out of your hands and darts towards the woods.
Hey!
Like juking.
What's your dexterity score again? 50?
Oh, I get. Is it? Yes.
50. Okay, if anyone else wants to do anything to prevent her from running out, you may do so right now.
This is the
Someone get her!
fastest she's ever moved.
Actually, what is your movement speed as well? It's really
Hold
important. It's going to be under combat.
Combat. Movement.
Your movement is 9. Cool, great. Yeah, this will be great if you slip away.
That's it. Like I said, she's quick. Gotta get her.
Can I try and tackle her?
I have a dex of
Yes,
80.
absolutely.
Christ!
Go ahead and make a go ahead and make a fighting brawl maneuver. Yeah, go for it.
Oh no!
She goes, whoop!
Well, also you need
Not
a
at
fighting
all.
brawl.
Oh, a dodge?
Yeah, you also
Okay.
need to. Actually, yeah, you know,
Do I
yeah, you
dodge?
can either do dodge or fighting brawl.
Hold on.
Actually, no, this is a maneuver. It's just fighting brawl.
I don't.
Ah! Nope.
Nope.
29 over 25.
29 over 25. What is your fighting brawl score, Liz?
It's 25, but I rolled 94.
25 into a 34.
I rolled
Okay.
67 over.
You have a
94. I rolled a 94.
you rolled a 94, but your score is a 25. Shit. Okay, so you also have a low fighting brawl score. Got it. As that is happening, I'm
67 over 62 is what I got.
67 over 62. And this is an additional
Yeah.
fighting brawl maneuver. If someone else is doing it, you start rolling it.
Okay.
Different contested.
45.
We're rolling.
45 over 25 for dodge.
45 over 25. Okay, Billy has the higher score in this one, so this time Billy manages to jump in and fully tackle you
Golly!
as that is happening. Billy, you manage to wrestle her down to the ground. As this is happening, I need you guys to make a listen check.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
That's all you hear.
Extreme. Now you roll an extreme, Jesus. Shut up.
Extreme, nothing from
Failure.
Henley, and nothing from. What did we get on the listen from Billy?
Can I
Also
use 2
a
luck to make it a normal success?
You can use 2 luck to make it a normal success if you wish. Okay.
All right. I'm doing
On that,
All right. Normal success.
Billy, as you wrestle her to the ground, you hear 4 voices, almost high-pitched, almost like those Munchkin movies. Just laughing.
We represent the lollipop you. The lollipop you.
But you, on the extreme success,
You.
you hear these little laughters scattered throughout the trees as well. But you also hear now a large mass lumbering towards something in the fog that is large and big is moving towards you guys as you are currently being strapped down and wrestled. Going back to you, what are you doing?
So I'm hearing this.
You're hearing it. It's something
Me
coming
as in
from
Billy?
the. No, actually, excuse me. I need to stop using non-precise pronouns.
Bingus.
Bingus. There's too many B's. Bing, what are you doing as you are hearing this large lumbering force getting closer? And it's coming from the direction you saw that weird moving branch from.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Something big is coming. We need to move somewhere.
So I am going to scoop up both Billy and Lulu.
Okay. And go ahead and make another fighting brawl maneuver against you, but you can do it with a bonus die in this situation.
Got it.
Actually, yeah, you can do it in a bonus die in this situation.
Okay,
she's
great.
fully outnumbered and she's already grappled.
And the bonus die is the
The tens die again.
10 die. Yeah, that's a hard success.
Hard success.
I
Okay.
wish to
Yes,
persuade.
you need to roll as well.
Oh, I wanted to persuade. No. 32, 25.
As a note, a persuasion check is not going to work against PCs unless they are currently in a bout of madness or under some sort of charmed effects like you.
Dang it. Okay. Never
So,
mind.
on that, you managed to pick them up. Where are you running to? What are you doing as soon as you pick them up?
So it's fog, and the laughter's like around us, or
Not quite around you, just really coming from the general direction of where Lulu was about to go into.
Okay, and is that like a left or right turn of where we're?
Where you guys are going, that was about a left turn.
Okay, grabbing both of them now, both in his arms, turns to Henley. We need to book it, and
Starts running?
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you can say no, and I pick Henley up as well.
Oh my god. What's your strength score? I want to say it's a 90.
Oh my.
Because Henley's
Henley's at a
pretty-
90 for strength.
Henley's at a 90 for strength and size. So Henley is just as athletic as you are.
Okay, yeah, my strength's an 80.
80?
Mhm.
Okay. What did you have your 90 be in for your
Power.
You put 90 in power?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, you manage in that moment. I'm gonna say she's too big.
Okay.
What's the probability I can scruff Bing and pick Bing up a little?
You're
and
so
run with
god. You are strong and tall.
That's why when you said you were gonna tackle me, I'm like, why?
You are strong and tall, but you're just not.
Oh, God.
That's a good.
So
It's a good thing
Yeah.
I was the one that did the tackling then.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Billy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The one with the chainsaw. Yeah, that's even better.
okay.
Hey,
in this
worked.
moment though, you guys can run. I do need because you're carrying 2 people. You're gonna take a Constitution check, but you were gonna do it.
Can
with
I
a
be?
penalty
Can you
die.
put me down? I hear it too. I'm running too.
Yeah, in this moment,
gotta hold
you
on
can
to
drop
me,
if he
Okay.
wants to be dropped. It's easy enough.
Yeah.
But
Billy
any
says-
constitutions from all the runners except you, you are currently being
Yeah.
grappled in order to make this happen.
Okay.
just drops Billy, but just like holding on.
Right.
This time, just like holding on to her really tight, but just drops Billy.
All right, I need to know the. Everyone needs to make a Constitution score, and I need to know everyone's speed.
Okay, speed. God, where's speed?
Or move, excuse me. It's going to be labeled as mood.
Mood.
It'll be under combat.
Okay.
MOB.
MOV. MOV file. We love MOV files. No, we don't. I don't see it. Oh, movement. There we go.
And a normal
8.
success.
Normal success?
8. And we're rolling for Constitution, you said?
Yes, I also.
Extreme.
Okay, I have an 8 from you. Henley, what is your movement?
And I rolled an 8
Great.
as well.
Also 8.
Also 8. And
Billy.
Eddie, what is your movement rate? Excuse me, wrong character.
Billy.
Wait, shit, Billy,
That is a
what is your
different
movement rate?
character.
Yep.
My movement rate's 9, and I
please
just
say
rolled
the
a
number
hard
again.
success on Constitution.
Got it.
9.
So your movement, cool. All right. So you are the fastest of the bunch as you are all beginning to shred forward. There are no failures, so 8 is going to be our baseline. But I'm going to check the movement of the thing that you are to be concerned about. A failure.
Woo.
Whoa. Okay. Good for you guys.
Now, is this a proximity thing? Like, the further away we get from this, the better I get?
Maybe. There is a proximity thing at play.
Okay.
Yes. Just to make clear, this is not you for the rest of the game.
Thank goodness.
So as you guys are beginning to push through, you hear this lumbering thing behind you, and you all move as fast as you can. And eventually, as you guys start approaching, up ahead, the fog is, you're beginning to see past it. You can see a graveyard, massive in scale, and at its front, there is what appears to be a small gravekeeper's shack at the entrance of this mass grave. And the sound of whatever's out there behind you. At that moment, you hear your father's voice, but instead it transforms into something else. Almost a slow, deep song. And as the voice fades, that music, that melody, it becomes lower and lower and lower until you feel as if you can hear it no longer, but its vibrations are still present.
All around
You guys
the
push
mulberry
forward.
bush, the mulberry bush.
And you are making your way up to this shack. What are you doing? Where do you go? Do you go further into the graveyard, or do you go into this building?
I think
Building
we're
looks
gonna
good.
Check the shack, yeah.
Okay.
Get a couple
got-
of shovels.
You guys run in, and as you make your way up to the shack and open the door, the sound of whatever is lurching behind you stops. Some distance away. And as you look back, you cannot see whatever this thing was. you guys just avoided the scariest fucking encounter that I could have fucking had for you guys.
It's a good thing we ran.
That was the damage level just called splat for that monster.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah.
Cool.
With that avoided, and you guys now standing here, you open up the door to this small graveyard and to this, to this small shack. And as you look ahead, you're now all perplexed by something else. More of a problem.
Oh dear.
In front of you stands not the neat interior, small as you'd expect it to be from, again, a small gravekeeper's shack, but instead a large, sprawling cavern of the interior of a castle. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Oh!
You guys got through your... You guys got through your travel. We got a little mini dungeon. I'm not throwing a full-blown fucking dungeon at you guys because I want to keep this thing short. So we'll get...
We love a Dark Souls dungeon reveal.
Oh yeah, no, I fucking... and honestly, unfortunately for Matt, he can attest to this, but Call of Cthulhu dungeons can get very, very different, and very non-Euclidean and very scary. So
I was thinking delicious in dungeon.
Yep.
yeah, they're dungeons in Call of Cthulhu are not a thing to be like totally fucked with. So I'm excited for you guys to go in and do your thing, but that's where we're gonna pick up on the next one.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on the stream. We had a couple people that I've seen stick around for the long run, and a couple people that I have just am happy to see in the chat, even just in the beginning. Again, check out the Armitage account if you haven't. That's our mainline show. We are currently just having a blast with it. We're really excited for season 2, and we will be back. I think we can say this because we actually made sure we had this planned next week.
Woo!
Yes, we will be back next
Next week.
Sunday at the same time. So we'll see you then. Take care, and bye-bye. Hey, hope you liked that episode of Die Time. Want to ask questions or get in on the conversation? Well, we have a Discord you can join in the description. In the meantime, do you want more Die Time content or immediate access to the VOD after the live stream? Or maybe you just want to help out some small creators? Then check out our Patreon. That link is also, you guessed it, in the description. And in case I haven't said it before, thanks.